For this video, we're going to be doing polynomial long division. So polynomial long division is just like regular long division, and so it might help us to just review a regular long division problem. So here we have 256 divided by 8. All right, so if you remember back to long division, the way we do this is we take our term in our numerator. We want to see how many times it goes into each term in our denominator. So we go through, we say 8. How many times does that go into 2? Well, 8 doesn't go into 2 at all, so we skip it, we go to our next term. Now we say, how many times does 8 go into 25? Well, we know that 8 goes into 25 3 times. All right? So then we say 3 times 8 is 24. We want to subtract that from our 25. 25 minus 24, that gives us 1. And then we bring down our last term. Okay, so now we want to see how many times does 8 go into 16. Well, 8 goes into 16 2 times. 2 times 8 is 16. We subtract it, and we get 0 as our remainder, so we know we're done. So our answer is 32. All right, we can check our work by saying, okay, 32 times 8. 2 times 8 is 16. Carry our 1. 3 times 8 is 24 plus 1, 256. So we know we got the right answer. All right? So that's just a basic general review of long division. So now let's take that exact same concept and apply it to polynomials. So here we have x squared plus 10x plus 21, all divided by x plus 3. So at first this might look pretty complicated, but it's really very, very similar to just general long division. What we're going to worry about is we're going to worry about our first term in our binomial out here, x. And we're going to go through and we're going to see how many times does x go into each one of the terms in our trinomial inside here. So we're going to say first, how many times does x go into x squared? X times what equals x squared? Well, you should be able to figure out pretty easily that x times x equals x squared. So now what we're going to do with this x is we're going to take it and we're going to multiply it by both terms in our binomial, and we're going to subtract them. So x times x is x squared, so we're going to say minus x squared. And we're going to be careful to line it up with the term that it goes with. Then we say x times 3 is 3x, so minus 3x over here. So we're going to do our subtraction. X squared minus x squared, those cancel out, equals 0. 10x minus 3x is 7x. And then we bring down our plus 21. So now we're going to see how many times does x go into 7x. Well, x times 7 equals 7x, so x goes into 7x, positive 7 times. Repeat our procedure from step 1. We say 7 times x, 7x. We're going to be subtracting that. 7 times 3 is 21. We're subtracting that too. 7 minus 7 cancels out. 21 minus 21 cancels out. We're left with a remainder of 0. Well, now that we've hit that 0, we know that we're done, and that our answer is simply x plus 7. All right, so just like before, we can check our work by taking our result here and multiplying it by our denominator out here. So if we say x plus 3, okay, times x plus 7, all right, if we do this multiplication, we go x times x gives us x squared. X times 7 gives me 7x. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 7 is 21. Combine our like terms, we get x squared plus 10x plus 21. Or our numerator from our original problem. So we know that we've done our division correctly. Our answer has to be x plus 7. So that's all you have to do. You take the first term in your outside binomial, and you see how many times it goes into each term on the trinomial inside. Then you multiply, then you subtract. So let's look at one more example. So in this case, we have a longer polynomial in here. 2x to the fourth minus 5x cubed plus 2x squared plus 5x minus 10. Outside we have x minus 2. So we're just going to do this procedure the exact same way as last time. we're going to take x, we're going to see how many times does it go into 2x plus 2x to the fourth power. Well, let's see. We've got 1x out here. Think of that as having a 1 there. So 1 goes into 2 times. And then x goes into x to the fourth, we'll say x cubed times, right? X times x cubed equals x to the fourth. So now we multiply. 2x cubed times x is 2x to the fourth. And then 2x cubed times negative 2x gives me negative 4x cubed. All right, so now we know that we're subtracting, so this becomes minus 2x to the fourth, and we're subtracting negative 4x cubed, so this becomes plus 4x cubed. So these cancel out and give us 0. Negative 5x cubed plus 4x cubed gives me negative x cubed. Bring down the rest of our terms, plus 2x squared plus 5x minus 10. All right, so now we want to see how many times does x go into negative x cubed. Well, this is positive, this is negative, so we know it's going to be a negative. And then we're saying x going into x cubed, well, x times x squared equals x cubed, so this becomes negative x squared. Now we do our multiplying. Negative x squared times x gives me negative x cubed. Negative x squared times negative 2 gives me plus 2x squared. We know we're subtracting, so this becomes plus x cubed, and this becomes minus 2x squared. Work these out. These cancel out to 0, and these cancel out to 0. So we're left with nothing in these terms. Bring down the last two terms we've got. 5x minus 10. All right, so now we got to see how many times does x go into 5x. Well, x goes into 5x exactly 5 times. So they're both positive, so this becomes plus 5x. Do our multiplying. 5 times x is 5x. 5x. Oops, sorry. This should just be 5, not 5x. 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. All right. We're subtracting, so that becomes minus 5x. This becomes plus 10. Combine these. These cancel. These cancel. I'm left with 0, so I know I'm done. And I'm left with the result of 2x cubed minus x squared plus 5. All right. So just like the last problem, I can check my work by multiplying. So I say x minus 2 times 2x cubed minus x squared plus 5. So we do our multiplying. X times 2x cubed is 2x to the fourth. X times negative x squared is minus x cubed. X times 5 is plus 5x. Negative 2 times 2x cubed is minus 4x cubed. Negative 2 times negative x squared is plus 2x squared. And negative 2 times 5 is minus 10. Combine our like terms, we get 2x to the fourth minus 5x cubed plus 2x squared plus 5x minus 10, which is exactly what we had as our original numerator. So we know that we did our division correctly. So our answer is 2x cubed minus x squared plus 5. So now you've seen how to take a polynomial and divide it by a binomial. All you do, take the first term in your binomial, see how many times it goes into each term in your trinomial. Multiply it out, do your subtraction. It is just like regular long division, except that all of your both your numerator and your denominator are polynomials. So here is your try it problem for tonight. Please work on this and bring it into class to check tomorrow.